Hey, what's going on guys? It's Cole here, and today I'm bringing you the beginning of a project that I've been working on for a while and one that has been very hard to keep a secret. I'm going to be providing a series of videos that will make up a full, comprehensive guide to 100% completion in Red Dead Redemption 2. And with that, there are some things that I want to get out of the way in the beginning. Firstly, this is not going to be a guide on how to get the 100% completion in the menu as quickly as possible. There are plenty of other guides that do that, and while those are great, I have a little bit of a different objective in mind here. This is going to be a guide on how to get that 100% completion in the most enjoyable way possible. This includes breaking up the more tedious and time-consuming tasks into smaller parts, so that you can make them feel like less of a burden, along with a lot of other things that will drastically increase your enjoyment of this journey. I recently completed a 100% playthrough of this game, and I streamed the entirety of it, and one of the things that I felt was very weird and that I talked about a lot in this game was that 100% doesn't actually require you to see and do everything in the game. For example, the game only requires that you complete 10 stranger missions, when there are, I believe, 22 of them in total or something around that, and obviously that's less than half of the stranger content that they require for 100%. It requires you to find all the weapons in the game, but it does not require that you find the signature weapons such as Calloway's revolver. There are plenty more examples like this, and if you're like me, that might sound somewhat disappointing, because for me personally, when I set out to complete 100% in Red Dead Redemption 2, it was because I wanted to experience everything the game had to offer. So that's what I'm aiming for with these guides. Not only to get the completion and all the achievements that you can brag to your friends with it, but to experience all of what this game has to offer. That being said, I will still be presenting things in a somewhat optimal order, so that you can kind of accelerate the process while kind of getting all those extra pieces of content fit in there as well. So, what all is this guide going to include? It will include how to get gold medals on every main story mission. This is not required for 100%, but if you want all achievements in the game, it will be if you're going for trophies or whatever. It will include all stranger missions, so that you can interact with all these really interesting characters that Rockstar have made that you might have missed your first time around. And trust me, you missed a lot of them because I even missed a lot of them doing 100%. It will include all bounties, so that you can find even more interesting outlaws out in the world and make some extra cash while doing it. It will include as many Easter eggs and interesting locations to explore as I can find. I would love to say that I'm going to have every single one, but I doubt that I know of all of them. It will include all collectibles required for 100%, and these are the one part of completion that I would say are genuinely not enjoyable. So, for that one, it's just going to be what's required. It will include where to find all of the legendary animals and not just the 5 needed for 100%. It will include all the rare and unique weapons that can be found or earned throughout the game. And it will include extra quality of life things, like how to easily make the trapper outfits, the Legend of the East Satchel, as well as me kind of going over what the best horse is that you can have at any point in the game and how to get it, stuff like that and more. There is so much to do in this game, and you can just get completely lost in it, and my recommendation is that you let yourself get lost. Enjoy the process of experiencing all there is to find here, and if at any point you start to get bored and you just want to finish the completion, absolutely go ahead and just do what's required. The only real wrong way to play the game is in a way that you don't have fun. I know that completing Red Dead Redemption 2, for me, was one of my favorite gaming experiences to date, and I hope that I can help you all have that same sort of experience. If you're already well on your journey to 100% and you're just looking for a couple specific things you're having trouble with, feel free to go through the playlist and find just those. But if you're starting a new save and going from 0 to 100 with this guide, going through the playlist in order will provide you that fully comprehensive guide from beginning to end. So with that, I hope that I can help you guys out. I hope that I can provide the best experience within this game possible for you, and I wish you luck, and I hope you all have the rest of your day. Goodbye.